Hey, what is going on, guys? Duplex Frog here, bringing us video inside of theories. Okay, so basically I just watched Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 6, and it was weird, okay? And I have a bunch of theories behind it because there's so much that just went on and I'm super stumped, but yet I think I got like a clear picture on what's gonna happen. Alright, first off, it shows yellow guy all alone, and there's beds beside him with the letters R and I think it was B or G, but those either mean bird guy or green guy and red guy. Now I know it's his name's red guy because as you can look at the tag, it says red guy, and there's just a bunch of them, and they all feel the same way. But the guy's still stuck on the past, and he's trying to fit in. But yet he can't fit in because la-di-da-di-da. He's been through all that stuff, and he moved on in life, but his head is still in the past. As you can tell, he tries to like sing and interpret like from the past. He starts singing one of the first episodes. Now, Roy was not intentional till the second episode. We can see that, but the yellow guy, well, yellow father, I don't think is trying to kill his son. I think he's just trying to punish him because I watched one of you YouTube channel with question and answers, and a bunch of people asked questions to the people, well, the staff on Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and it was like to the yellow father, which is, why are you doing this to your son? And he was like, I'm just trying to punish my son until he learns this lesson. And I think there's going to be a second episode, maybe tomorrow, because as you can tell, it changed to June 20th. I think they held off and they got a little bit of extra time because usually they consisted of 6 months every episode except the second episode, but then they worked off 6 months. Now this was an 8-month jump till today, so I think they held it off because time constraints and June 19th, which is Father's Day. And I thought it would revolve around more of the son and the father, and this father trying to save his son. Now that I look at it, he's just still trying to punish him. Now, he doesn't let all the things actually kill him, but the yellow guy thinks he's
The past went into a mystery. You made me die.
getting killed, but that's just to mislead you. Because in this episode, he didn't die. He just got really scared, and the yellow father stopped him because he thought enough was enough to keep on pushing him. But now all the gang's back together. You didn't really hear much from the bird guy as much because, I don't know, he came back.
This on my train? What? Where am I?
I think they all just moved on, and the next step, I think the Birdman's a really old man and he just passed away, but he got brought back and he was like freaking out whenever he got back. And then he died and turned into the universe, and that was just a bunch of random stuff. And the red guy, he's always the first one to take actions. I've noticed that in all the episodes. As you can tell, he hits the keyboard in like the fourth. Well, he just takes actions. He's always someone to find out stuff. And he's always someone pulling out the cords, trying to save. That's why he died in the first episode, because they couldn't have him around trying to stop it. Now, yellow guy tried to stop him, freaked him out. He unplugged the plug, but yet they got reincarnated to different colors. Now, they ditched the color green. I don't know why, but they all changed color. The yellow guy stayed yellow. His hair just changed color. The bird guy turned red, and the red guy turned blue. Now, I don't know what that actually means, but I also noticed something else on the machine that he was tampering with, the red guy, is that there was a little meter, and whenever the meter was going, it had like little pulses. Now the red guys just went like that. The green guy showed that there's a little bit life left, and the yellow guy had his like all freaking out. Then at the end, I didn't see a yellow line. Now I think that's just how they live, but I don't know if the yellow guy actually died. He just freaked out. Maybe his heart stopped. Maybe the father will bring him back. But I think there might be an episode tomorrow. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. This is just a theory that I'm planning. I haven't even. I watched it 3 times and then I built off of it. And there wasn't as much Easter eggs. Now there was a scarf on the bed with the red guy showing he moved on, and there was nothing on the bird guy's bed except a hat. But I don't know what that was weird. But I think they're all still stuck in the past, and I think they just get reincarnated, and they're all back from the beginning because they got reincarnated. They're all back at the table. And then it started from the beginning, like the first episode. What's your favorite idea? That was the first sentence from the first episode, or I don't know if it was the first word, but that was the first notebook says, and basically they're reliving their terrible nightmare. But I don't think the yellow guy will freak out anymore because he got his friends back. There might be a 7th episode where it just ends it all, but I noticed that the yellow guy was more active and I could see him a whole lot more in this episode throughout. Maybe he's just watching his son. He didn't care about the other guys. He just wants to watch his son suffer and learn his lesson. I don't know what he did to make him mad, but basically he's reliving that nightmare. And did anybody else get the impression of this cartoonish look? I thought it looked like that old series Ronald McDonald. They had a cartoon about it. It reminded me of that so much. I don't know why. But I don't know. I think they might come up with another episode, or this is just a cliffhanger and it's all over, but it just restarts, but they're different colors. I don't know. And I'm gonna try and back this up. There might be a part 2 where I relook at all of them. And a lot of the things had like different numbers, like 4 or 9, and it like showed like different time sets. Like maybe rewatch this episode to get more of this episode, but I don't know. And I seen a lot of scary stuff. Like if you pause in between, like where it's changing, you could see where they turned cartoony and all that stuff. But I don't think that has anything to do with it. I just wanted to point that out, that they have the red guy and the bird guy still like flashing through. But just keep in mind the yellow guy did not die in this episode. He just got freaked out. I think he got like holes and like his eyes started like bleeding from all the scariness. But I think they just got reincarnated and they might pick up on it tomorrow or the next time or maybe next year in a day. 1 year in a day. But tell me what you guys think. Now, I hope you guys have a wonderful Father's Day. Go give your father a hug. And that's my opinion. Please argue with me in the comments because I'm quite curious too. I love this series. But yeah, I love the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I think they did a really good job. Congrats, Becky and Joel, I think. But just congrats. I love your guys' stuff, and I don't think they'll see this, but I'm just saying congrats, and hopefully you guys like this video. If you guys, share with a friend. Argue with me in the comments, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't, then Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared you. I'm gonna put you in a film, and I'm just gonna torture you if you don't like that button or subscribe that button. But yeah, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.